Good morning. How are you? I feel like that is like squeezing my head off. I'm going to let you grab your coffee and get situated, and we will have coffee this morning. Yeah, it's Thursday. Here we go, Thursday. Loop-de-loo. All right, grab your coffees, my loves. We got this. I feel like my face is ginormous today. Maybe it's just because I'm using a different computer, but okay. We'll give people another minute. As you log on, please say good morning in the comments and we'll have coffee. Shannon, how are you? What's new in your world? Morning, Mom. What else is going on? Morning, Kathy. Yeah, that sigh is for real. Just sums up the way this morning feels. Good morning, April. Just going to give people another second or so. But yeah, you have those mornings where you just don't want to wake up. Have you been there with me on this? So the morning you don't want to wake up, you're just feeling tired. You've hit the snooze button a number of times. And I am and have always been a snooze button junkie a little bit. And yeah, today I fell prey to that for sure. And then you just you bolt out because you're like, oh my gosh, I got to get stuff together. We got coffee chat. So then that's the day your hair is the most outrageous and you don't have time to do anything with it. So you're going to throw on a toque and you have on your pajamas. And then you go to make coffee and the coffee pot turns off when you're trying to turn it on and then it takes forever to brew. And then your one computer doesn't want to work and it won't turn on and it's taking forever to load. So then you grab, I'm lucky I have two different kinds of computers. So I go to the other computer so that I can log on for Coffee Club. And then I knock over the tripod that has my light on it and it almost spills my coffee. And right. So then it's just like, oh, okay, guys, I'm here, but I feel like just barely. So you get to carry the conversation today. So Kathy agrees. It feels like a big sigh today. Jody, if you don't sleep, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I know, but I do. That is who I am. That is the way I roll. That's how I'm wired. And so there it is. Good morning, Kelly. So it is just like so heavy sigh Thursday. Where are you at today? How are things in your world? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Kathy, you agree it's a big sigh kind of day. Why does it feel like that for you? I think it's an interesting week because not everybody's household the same, but in my household, we don't have school this week. So then you just really, you lose and you break down the routine that you're used to because you're staying up a little bit later than you normally would. And you're not doing the things during the day that you normally would. And yeah, that's where that is. Donna, you still look adorable. Thank you, buddy. I got this tube for Christmas and I hadn't worn it yet, but it's a little bit like, when you get a new tube and you just need to break it in a little bit. That's how that feels today. Kelly's Thankful Thursday, going to Wings at Knee Deep. Oh, yeah. Wing day. How much do you miss wing day? That will be fun. Thank you for sharing. That's exciting. What else? What else is on your mind today, friends? I felt like I had crazy dreams last night too. Does that happen to you also, where when you wake up in the morning, you're almost exhausted because the things that were happening in your dream were, there was so much going on that it was like you were a part of whatever was happening in that dream all night. And so your mind, like it feels like my mind is going 1,000 miles an hour before I even woke up. And dreams are always so bizarre, right? I don't know if there's merit to the way people interpret dreams, or when you look up what things mean in dreams, or if it's just this wild, rampant thing. And so a lot of it had to do with my son and I are watching there's a show on Netflix called Superstore. And it's basically, honestly, it's like it's making fun of the corporate Walmarts of the world, I think. The show, the store is called Cloud9 that they work in, and they have the blue vests. And anyway, it's an interestingly funny show. But a lot of my dream had to deal with the characters that worked at that show, and it was weird. It was just weird. Just so yeah. So I was like, I had a really busy morning in my mind. It was crazy. Kathy, I'm just dragging my butt. Could easily curl up. Yeah, and I think we're in an interesting spot too for those who are watching in southern Alberta, because we were in a polar vortex for so long. So it was so cold that you couldn't do anything. Now it has switched to being a warmer winter again, and you can go outside, but you're almost like too tired to do that. Maybe that's just how I feel today. We'll get there, which basically translates to, in my mind, there will be a forced walk today. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. What else is on your mind? Yeah, I could just like close my eyes and have a little nap with you, but I won't. We got this. We got this together. Yeah, Angie says the forecast is definitely a better one. Yeah, we've got some much nicer weather coming our way over the next few days. Although it looks like, where did I see Shannon was sharing her weather? Your cold, wet, rainy thunderstorms happening in North Carolina. But there's something about, I mean, if they're cold, maybe they're not so fun, Shannon, but there's something about thunderstorms that I love. They can be so, I don't know, refreshing and electric and cool. Yes, Kelly's excited for the warmer weather, so she's able to run. So, interesting fun fact, Kelly, and maybe you want to be a part of it. I will send you a message if you do, is they still will do a lot of, I guess, like if you sign up to do 5K runs or 10K runs or things like that for different causes. And so Shoppers Drug Mart is a part of a conglomerate along with the running room and whatever, and they put together a run in the summer called Run for Women. And this run goes to support mental health programs for women, and the money that gets raised from the run goes to support charity that supports mental health for women in the community where the Shoppers Drug Mart is. And so what's exciting for that for me is that my friend Rebecca, I noticed on her Facebook that she signed up to make a team. And so I thought, you know what? I want to sign up and make a team. I think I've partaken in one 5K in my life, and I didn't really train for it. And it was really just, I wanted to help out the local charity that used to do this on Canada Day in my community. And so we did that. And I made it through. I think I walked most of the thing, but it really wasn't about anything that for me. I felt this year I needed to push something outside of my comfort zone, something that I wouldn't normally do, something that would get me moving because I haven't been, just something, again, out of my comfort zone. So, friends, I have created a team And we're going to do this. Now, what's kind of cool about it is the run takes place virtually in the community that you choose to do in it. And you just have to do the 5K run. The members of your team have to do it sometime in the first week of July. So I felt like that gives lots of time. It's going to push out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to gather a group of people who would want to partake in that with me. So a few people have started to sign up. Our team name is Vijay, and we're Team Vijay, and we're going to do this 5K run, and we're going to focus on mental health. And what I want to do is share and have conversation about mental health resources for people in my community leading up to this time frame. I want to fundraise a little bit of money. If you want to join my team, I would love that. There is I think it's a $40 registration fee, and then you can choose if you want to fundraise within that. I thought if we got a group of people and we all worked at fundraising $100, that's not very hard to do. You could grab a couple of other people to do that. And we will raise funds and awareness for mental health for women. So if you are interested, and the runs take place all over the place. So you can be on the team no matter where you live, no matter where you join Coffee Club from. You can be on Team Vijay. And we got to celebrate the womanliness of us. And so men, you can also be on the team. You just have to be comfortable with having that team name. And if you're not comfortable with it, check yourself, because there's nothing wrong with that. And you can take part wherever you are, and you can join the team online. So if you're interested, and again, too, if you would like to just walk the 5K and not run it, there is a 10K option for the super ambitious of the group. Let me know, and I will send you the link to join Team Vijay with an exclamation point, because we're really excited about the Vijay's, okay? And I think it'll just be kind of fun. And so again, you can walk, you can run, you could do a combination of both. You can just be a part of the team because you want to feel a part of it, whatever that looks like. But you can comment below, or you can send me a message and I will send you the link. And we are going to step out of our comfort zones. This is very out of my comfort zone for me. And we're going to do this. We are going to do this. So that's what I know. So if you would like to be on Team Vijay, please let me know. It'll be kind of fun. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Norway. That's just what I'm going to just call you now. You're just named Norway because that's where you watch us from. You got some new chainsaws. Now, I feel like normally in a world, people would be like, that's an interesting comment. But I love it because it's obviously something that's exciting in your world. And we don't have to, yeah. Thank you, Darlene. Great team. Good morning. So that's what I know about that. That's the comfort zone pushing task for me. So eventually, Kelly, I got to get outside and join you when you go for said run. Although I'm going to work my way to that. There's a really great app, and I had started using it with a friend in the summer, and just for something, again, for us to do, and it's called Couch to 5K, and it's an app that you can download on your phone, and you can go out, and it basically helps you train for said purpose. And so it gives you the opportunity when you're running and walking, and it times it for you, and there's a little voice that's like, you can run now. And you can walk now, and it's lovely. And so if you're thinking about it and think, gosh, I wouldn't even know where to begin or what to do or what that looks like, welcome to the club. And this is super helpful. And then you find I've got great friends who also know what they're doing. So what the hell? Why not? Join Team Vijay and have some fun with us. We don't have to actually complete it till the 11th of July. So we've got time. We've got time. And I think it'll be kind of fun. What else? What's on your mind? Today's Thankful Thursday. So if you want to share something you're thankful for today, please do so in the comments. or if you want to share something that has kind of been circling on your mind that pushes you out of your comfort zone, then share that too. I think that would be really cool. And Kelly, no one says you have to run the whole time. Run a minute, walk a minute. Yeah, exactly. It's just about, for me, it's just about getting moving and getting moving in a way that it's easier, I think, in my mind to commit to and measure than something else. You know what I mean? So that's where we're going to give it a go on that. I'm so impatient. I just go out and run 5K and then I'm dead for days. Yeah, I don't think I even could. There's no way, but it's just about being active. And I know for those of you who have been a part of Coffee Club since last year, you know that in the community I live in the spring, there is a community wellness challenge that fires up. And yes, it will be firing up. Another virtual edition, but still going to be so very awesome. We're just in the planning stages right now. But the High River Community Wellness Challenge will be back for 2021. Now, you are welcome, regardless again of where you are watching from, to be a part of that page. It's a Facebook page called High River Community Wellness Challenge. You can go and like it, and you can follow along with what we're doing in this 6-week challenge. And this is the 11th challenge this year, and we're going to change things up a little bit. So maybe you've watched from the sidelines before, maybe you've thought about it, but you didn't want to count points or whatever that looked like. There's going to be ways, my loves, to have a whole lot of fun. So start thinking about, we still want to do teams of 4. We still feel like there's still a great opportunity to have friendship building and connection building and community building with it, and have a whole lot of fun. So think about who your team of 4 is going to be and how you want to partake. And it doesn't have to be, it's not all about the physical points or the physical activity, I guess, through it. So think about that. That will be launching in April after Easter, but we'll start putting out information about it very, very soon. Pam Campbell, good morning. How are you? Like, nice hat. Thank you. If you were here at the beginning, you would learn that it was a snooze button kind of day. And if I take the hat off, it's scary under there. It's just really scary under there. Darlene, I can't run anymore, but I can walk. So I'm thankful for that. And I would love you, Darlene, if you would want to come do it. And there's going to be other people, I think, who would want to walk as well. So we could have a walking group and a walk-run group and a running group. I think we can get all of us together and have some fun. Donna says, excited for the new things for the challenge. Yeah, it's going to be good. Our team of Carla and Ron Schmidt and Jim and I were the winners one year in the wellness challenge. Yeah. And so I think that anybody who's done the wellness challenge before also, like for any of you who have been a part of it in the past, if you have some ideas or thoughts or something you would love to see added or changed to what that's looked like over the past few years, we would 100% appreciate you sending us a message to what some of that you think would look like for that. We want to change it up a little bit this year. So have a little bit of fun. What do you win? An evening with me? No, I want to inspire people to partake in it. In the past, we had cash prizes where you could get gift cards to go shopping. It's switched from being a stakeholder-backed challenge to being 100% community citizen driven. So I think that will change this year, but there'll still be some really cool things, again, in the works. So I can't even tell you, but it's good. It's good. All right. Well, continue to share in the comments anything you're thankful for today, anything you think you're going to try this year to push yourself out of your comfort zone and what that may look like. Tomorrow morning, I'm very excited to bring you a friend in our Fun Friday. You have an opportunity to meet somebody who I think is really inspiring. Their story is phenomenal, and They have taken the most incredible pictures from the tops of mountains over COVID than I have ever seen. And it's an interesting story. So I look forward to connecting you with a friend of mine tomorrow for our Fun Friday guest and an opportunity to hear somebody else's cool story in our world, which is what it's all about. Have an amazing rest of your Thursday, my friends. Kathy, just go back and have a nap. You can do this. All right. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for Fun Friday, and have a great Thankful Thursday. Bye, friends.